Hey everyone, this is Elias from Red Match Media, and today I am at Circuit of the Americas. Yeah, we're here taking some photos, taking some videos, and the team over at AsperX sent me this little guy, and it is their power bank. And I thought, what better place to kind of review it and test it out than in a real world situation, like at a racetrack. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the cool things this little guy has. Now, like I mentioned, I am on location and there's a little bit of a break now, so I'm going to take advantage and try to import all my things, all my photos to my external hard drive to back up. And I realized that I am running low on battery, so I wasn't the smartest and forgot to charge my computer last night. But thankfully, I do have this. So let's take a look at what we get with the AsperX model, and this is going to be the AXP200. So yeah, that's the one that we have. Now there's a lot of great things about this. So first, I like the shape and I like the color. I like the green. They do have it in a gray color and in a black color, but I like the green. It's, yeah, as you can tell, I like, having bright, colorful things. So the fact that they sent me the green one, it's like they knew what I liked. So love the fact that we have that. Now, when we go ahead and we lift this up, that's actually a little lamp, which we'll take a look at. It is actually pretty good. It's nice and soft. What I like about it is that this little lip right there, that little lip there, actually helps reflect the light down. So it doesn't come up, which is kind of the problem with some of these like lanterns, because they'll kind of blind you and it's not putting the light down, it's actually kind of bring it up. Not with this. So I love the fact that we get that. And yeah, just a matter, and we take a look at the buttons. So we have a nice little digital screen. We take a look at the buttons. We have a power button, and then we have the light button. So when I go ahead and press and hold, it's gonna go ahead and turn it on, and I have it set to 98%. So yeah, we are at 98% with that. And like I said, we can do the light, and then we have different modes for the light. But yeah, I've been I've been using this inside the house just to kind of get from one point to another and not disturb anyone really, because it's a softer light but spread out more than an iPhone, than just kind of having your iPhone. So I like it. And out in the backyard as well, I tested it out, and it was nice to have that soft light without having that harshness of like what you get with an iPhone sometimes. So we'll go ahead and turn that off, and we'll take a look at the connections. So we do have the DC1 in, so this is going to be to go ahead and charge it, and we do have DC2 out, which does 12 volts and 5 amps there. Now this is what I really loved about this unit, and that is the USB-C connections. You can do up to 140 watt on the connections. Now there is a 200 watt maximum output, so don't think you can go 140 and 140. So they can go up to 140, but there is a cap of 200 for this unit, which is fine. The reason why I love this is because the press car that I brought today actually doesn't have an outlet, so I couldn't plug in my MacBook Pro charger because I don't have an outlet. And this is going to help me out, because my MacBook Pro, especially when you're working on things like Lightroom and importing a lot of things, it can really consume the battery. So the fact that we have 140 is going to not only maintain the charge, but actually charge the unit, which is, yeah, not the usual. And it's going to charge it at a really high wattage, which my computer can handle. So love the fact that we have those. And then we're also going to be charging the camera batteries. So yeah, we're filming a lot and we're taking a lot of pictures today. So we're gonna go ahead and plug that in. And this one is USB-A. So I do have 18 watt connection there, which I like. It's more than the typical 5 watt that you get. It's more than the 10 watt that you sometimes get, like as the wow, this is more than just 5. So love the fact that we have the 18. And then we also have for my iPhone. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and plug in my iPhone because my battery is running a little bit low with that. So let's go ahead and plug everything together. So we're gonna get started with my computer. We'll go ahead and plug that into the one of the USB-Cs on there. Then we are going to get the USB-A for my camera batteries, and then we're gonna go ahead and plug in my iPhone as well. So we do have up to 4 ports in this, so you are able to kind of get that going with those 4 ports there. And yeah, we're gonna have this one available there. I tried looking for something else that we need to charge, but we're pretty good for now as far as like what we need. So I'm gonna go ahead and power it on, and you don't have to have it off when you plug everything in, but just kind of wanted to show you guys. Now I want to show you guys the screen, so I'll do the honors with you guys because I always like keeping my little stickers or my little screen protections on. Yeah, that was pretty satisfying. I'll have that enjoy. We'll both enjoy that. So we do have the screen. Now, we do have the input, so that is showing when you are charging the unit. I will tell you, you're going to want to get a high-powered power brick to go ahead and charge this, because it is a big battery. Even though it's a small package, it is a big battery and can take a while to charge. So make sure you pick something up. I think with this you can do up to 120. We'll go ahead and do that. 140 max. So we can do 140 max on input. So make sure that you get something that can do. I got one that can do 100, so that's going to help out with getting this guy charged pretty quickly. And now, yeah, my MacBook Pro disconnected, but we can see that with everything plugged in, it is cranking out 109, 110, 111 watts of power. Yeah, and we can see we have USB-C 1 and then USB-C 2 connected there. And then it also has the A2, which is the second USB-A connection. And it's telling us that it's going to be able to charge this for about an hour and 32 minutes. We're getting about 1,000 photos in here right now, and let's see if it's still getting all the charge on there, and making sure that my battery, with just a little couple of minutes that we've been plugged in already, it went from 28 to 31. So this guy is moving pretty quickly to get my computer charged, which is good. I need this, especially when I have an external hard drive plugged in, which is going to consume battery. We're processing a lot of data, which is good, and we have all the batteries charging. We can see there we have a charge, and then also for my iPhone, making sure we are completely charged for the road trip back to my house. But yeah, oh yeah, and we have the little light to make sure that we have nice ambiance in here. But this little unit has been incredible, and it has helped me be able to do this because right now, there are parade, as you can see, different cars just kind of driving and taking pictures of all these things, all these cars. It's a lot of power that you're needing with this. Well guys, I hope you like my quick little look at the AsperX battery power bank. And remember, you need to find the right gear because it'll just make your life easier. See ya.